Alright, so here's my current setup for airsoft, whether I'm running an AK or an M16 or Scar Light or Scar Heavy, doesn't matter. Heck, even the British Bullpup L85, I can run that if I want to with this kit. The Balistyka out of Ukraine makes some of the finest equipment ever. So first off, here is my LCT AMD 65M, my AK of choice. Of course, I got 3 mag pouches here with AK magazines so that I can reload. Of course, if I don't want to just drop that on the ground, I have my dump pouch back here, which I can deploy. Throw that back there on my warrior belt. I got 3 more mag pouches back here with 3 more AK mags, and it's nice and convenient. I know exactly where that pouch is. It's a fantastic setup. Now, if I'm going to detach this rifle, currently there's not much that they do not make that I'm not using. They do not currently make a 1-point sling or any sling for rifles. I'm hoping that they do decide to make them, because if they do, obviously I'm going to switch this 1-point that I'm using to a Balistyka one, hopefully in MM14, which if you haven't been wondering, that's the camouflage that this is. This is MM14 Ukraine digital camo, and it's fantastic. I love this camouflage. Unfortunately, they also do not, at this point, make buttstock covers, so I'm running this one. They do, however, make morale patches like these cat eyes that glow in the dark. So that is on my AK. Haven't come up with a name for this AK yet, but if you have an idea, drop it in the comments below. Continuing, this is my admin pouch up here. It's got some pouch patches on it. It's got this one, which is not made by Balistyka. I wish it was, because it'd be better quality. It's the Ukrainian coat of arms on the subdued patch. Normally it would be the blue and yellow, like this patch right here, with the coat of arms in between. But this one is the subdued version, so it's a camouflaged version. Next to that, I have another morale patch. It's just a playing card. I have another one down here in multicam. That's what their multicam looks like. And then over here, I have a Ukraine coat of arms on the Punisher skull. On my nut bag, or my drop-down pouch. But back to the admin pouch. What's that for, you might be wondering? That's so that I can have my phone. I can go ahead and change what song I'm listening to. There we go. Maybe send a quick text. Change my volume. There we go. Probably put on one of my YouTube videos and just chill out while I'm in the safety briefing, because, I mean, come on. What are you really doing in the safety briefing? Put that away. It also has a more specific purpose. If you were running, say, specific rounds in a shotgun, and you might need something different, it also has a second compartment where you can have some Dragon's Breath, or so you can carry some extra rounds for a shotgun if one of your teammates has one, and you want to carry specific specialty ammunition for that, you can, as the admin pouch allows you to do so. Of course, the Balistyka mag pouches that they have here are fantastic, and I currently have a shit ton of them because of a giveaway that was on my channel. These are being given to fans on my YouTube channel. 3 of them to each of them. 3 winners. I can't wait to send those out. Back to the plate carrier setup. We go down to the nut bag, or the drop down bag, which attaches to the underside of the M3PRO up into the spot where your plate goes. It sandwiches between the Velcro pouch, the Velcro strips, and it holds it in nice and secure. It's just a large pouch with a secondary pouch on the inside of it and some elastic straps to hold whatever you need to in it. Say a Glock 26 or a Makarov, something like that. You want to have that down there as just a backup. I would suggest the nut bag. That's what I'm calling it. Now, to the battle belt. I have this spot right here, which I'm leaving open. Balistyka doesn't currently make any holsters for handguns. But as soon as they do, doesn't matter what the gun is that they make the pouch for, the holster for. If they make a holster for a Makarov, I'm running my Makarov. If they make a holster for a Glock, I'm running my Glock. If they make a holster for an M9, I'll go back to running an M9. Whatever they make a holster for, I'm gonna use that gun. Until they make a Glock one, and then I'll switch back. Doesn't matter. If they make the high kappa, I'm going to run a high kappa. Their products are just so fantastic. It's such high quality. Doesn't matter what it is. I know it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be exactly what I need. It's going to be exactly what I want. So, that's what I'm going to do. Behind that, I have this pouch right here, which is actually another dump pouch. I can slip stuff into here if I need to just get it out of the way. Don't want to be holding on to it. Of course, it's got this loop right here, so I can open it up and make it easier to get into it. I can also attach mag pouches to the outside of it, or other pouches if I need to. Doesn't matter. It'll hold whatever I need it to. You could also put it on the back of your plate carrier, but the M3PRO has an integrated pouch backpack for your hydro and all that stuff, so there's no need to put it on the back of your plate carrier. So it's basically just a better dump pouch for the warrior belt, if you want to go that way and have a more dedicated, this is a specific thing that you open up and use for dumping magazines. I prefer the drop style dump pouch that has the mouth that's open and you can cinch it up if you need to. I prefer that style, but that's because I haven't really tried the new one yet. I might like it. On this side of my plate carrier, I have nothing because I like to have access to my lower mag pouches that are on the warrior belt. On this side, however, I have this high visibility with glow-in-the-dark Balistyka patch. Well, that's on my Balistyka med kit. I don't currently have a super high visibility medical patch. So for now, it's on the high visibility patch. That's my med kit. And that's it. Right now, that is the setup that I'm running. And it's fantastic. Look at this thing. This thing is decked out. It's so comfortable. I normally, right now, don't have plates in it because I was moving around and adding all the new pouches to it. But when I do, I have a trauma pouch. I have a trauma plate in the front and the back right now. But in front of the trauma pads, I run AR-500 steel plates. And that's when I'm playing airsoft. That's when I'm doing training or testing. That's everything. I run AR-500 steel just for the weight, just for the immersiveness, the realism. You gotta have the weight. You gotta be sweating. If you're not sweating, then what are you doing? And that's currently it. Like I said, when they start making 1-point slings, I'm gonna ditch this thing as soon as I can for one of theirs and get an MM14. Holsters, whenever they decide to release a holster, I'm going to be first in line. Doesn't matter what gun it is. I'll go buy a new gun if I have to, just to use their holster. If they decide that they're going to make a stock pad, I'm going to be first in line, picking up their stock pad in MM14. Or I might even get black, just so it goes with the rest of the gun being super black.